Hey, good morning to all my men out there. Grand Rising. It's Friday. It's another beautiful day out there. I'm gonna try to do this quick video. I haven't done any in a while, and some people been getting on me because people been asking me to post another video. But most people know I have certain issues with health and things that I'm trying to get straight and trying to stay healthy and everything. So today's message is it's for everybody, but it's basically mainly for the men. It's for the men and the brothers out there. You know, the message basically that I'm trying to convey today is that it's for the brothers, and it's basically that you are wanted, valued, and needed. So let's get straight up into this. So, you men out there, I want you to know that you are a valued commodity in society. I'm speaking all. This is for all men, but especially you brothers out there. You know, in today's society, it's kind of hard to find out where we fit. Um, the world is changing. The aspects of what a man is and isn't changes from decade to decade. Our roles is changing. The demands that's put on us is changing. But one thing that's changed that I really don't like, the respect of a good man is very unappreciated. And I'm just sitting here and I want to let you brothers out there know that you are appreciated, you are loved, and you are respected, even if the world don't make you seem like you are, even if your spouse or your counterpart makes you feel as though that you aren't loved and respected. There's still people out there that do. But the first thing is you have to learn how to respect yourself and know your own worth. You know, and I'm gonna just put it out there. This video may be a little bit more raw than usual. I try to be very mindful and deliberate in my speech and the way I articulate. Um, but certain things have to be said a particular type of way. Um, Men, know your value. You are worth more than just your provisions, your sex, and what you can provide. You know, it seems like that only time somebody care or gives a fuck about a man is as long as he's providing and his provisions is met. Even when someone asks you, like if you ever notice, most people don't, even men, and this is something that we have to break amongst ourselves. Men don't really talk to men. We're always in competition with each other. We're always challenging and we're always trying to one up each other instead of getting together in brotherhood and uplifting each other and speaking wellness into each other and showing each other value. Instead of showing each other value, what we do is we set a competition mode for everyone out there that's another male. Then you try to beat them or you try to succeed. Very seldomly, especially in the black culture, do we sit and tell another brother that we love him or we thinking about him or that we respect him or if he's doing a good job, congratulate him. Because by nature, we're in competition with them. You can be in competition with someone and still uplift them. I remember back when I was in high school and I was running track. One of my coaches, he got furious because it was somebody that was a competitor of mine and he was on par. We was like neck and neck. And I used to stretch him out and like make sure he was like nice and loose before, we competed. A lot of people was like, why are you helping him out? Why are you giving him an advantage to beat him? My thing is like, I want him at his best, and that's my boy. So, even though we was competitors, I had that respect for him, whereas I wanted him on his A game. It wasn't like I wanted to undermine him so I could beat him. I wanted him on his A game and we uplift each other. As men, this is something that we should be doing. Also, for you women out there, if you got a decent, I ain't talking about the deadbeat dads or the deadbeat dudes or things like that. For the women out there, if you know you crazy and you know you difficult and you know you got a good man, someone that, and I'm going to do a video for the females too, so I don't want no negative comments. We're talking about the men. You know you got a good dude, and you know he's not perfect, because none of us are. We make mistakes, we all do. But you know you got a good dude that does the best that he can. He provides for you, provide for your family. You know, he's a stand-up individual. Please, please, please give that man his roses while he is still here. Men are worth more than socks, ties, and drawers on Father's Day. Father's Day is one of the most underrated, sucky-ish holidays on the planet. Now, it's interesting, on Mother's Day, mothers get a break from the children. On Father's Day, it's like they always have the children. We get whack gifts, we get socks, we get ties, we get coupons, we get really whack things. You know, most people forget it. And my thing is, all men aren't bad. I know a lot of brothers. I know a lot of phenomenal brothers that do their job and they do it quite well. You know, single fathers like myself that had to do a brunt of the stuff. And we are very unappreciated. No one really talks to us. First of all, women out there, y'all have money. And it seems like it's taboo to spend your money on a dude, but it is really not. My thing is, if you have somebody and they're worth something, you let them know what they're worth. You know, because you know you can't get mad if someone else show appreciation to your God sent and you're not. You know, we men have feelings too. Let me tell you something. Men are more emotional than females, but by design, we're not allowed to express and we don't navigate in the way that you do. Men love to be pursued. You know, we act like we don't, but we want the ability to say, nah, I'm good. Because 9 times out of 10, you ask the guy something like, nah, I'm good, you know, no, you keep that for yourself or this, that, and other. But we want to at least be asked. We want to be acknowledged. You know, we want to be appreciated. Not only when it's trying to pay a bill or to do some type of sexual thing or to take care of your children. You know, and most men will secretly tell you, like, they don't talk because we really don't think nobody cares. We don't really think you want to listen. In most situations, when men talk about something or when we share, it's going to always be used against us somehow. And you only got once or twice to do that, and then he'll never say nothing again. He'll never say nothing again. He'll sit down because we really don't think no one cares what we have to say. As long as I'm sorry, I had to interject this call. As long as we're providing and doing what either society want or our mate want, that's the only reason people care. If you're working and you stop working or you cut back on their hours or you're not productive, then people will know, hey, what's wrong with you? You know, you're having a bad day. You know, what can I do to help? That's only designed so you can start providing again or start doing the thing. They don't really care about us, but I care about us, and I want the other brothers out there to let a brother know that you care about. Let a brother know that you got their back. Let a brother know that you more than slaving at that job, making that money, bring it back home to a house that you don't feel comfortable in. That's why you're always out with your boys, because you don't feel appreciated. A lot of people don't know. A lot of women don't realize that the dude isn't always cheating. By nature, usually when females have children, they separate the man from the home. You know, even though he might be paying the bills or paying the rent or come around, you know, or he might have a job that requires a lot of hours. This thing is getting on my nerves, all this lawnmower stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, so you got a guy that's at work. He's doing what he has to do, but just naturally, usually it's us versus him. A lot of households are structured like that. You know, the guy isn't really made to fit into the dwelling of the home that he helps pay for and take care of. Most men feel like this. Most men feel like at one point it was my woman and me, then the kids come, then it's the kids, the woman, and I. It's the I'm over here, the wife and the kids is over here. And we really feel unappreciated. We really feel unappreciated. We really feel unloved. We're not given the flowers and the respect that's due most of the time. We're not complimented. We're not pursued. And when it's time to do it, like on like Father's Day or something like that, we get the crappiest gift. I seen a Father's Day gift that made me just want to just slap somebody. That crap had socks, oodles and noodles in it, like hot sauce. Who the hell wants some crap like that? Who wants that? You a hardworking man, and most dudes act like it's okay because that's what we do by design. We're perfect actors on hiding how we really feel because we don't think no one cares. Don't nobody really care about us. But my thing is, men, we have to care about us. There's nothing wrong with saying what you want and possibly demanding it. Females do it all the time. Now, by law, men don't require as much as females. We may require 5 things. Females may require 10 or 20. Now, this is for the ladies. This is a possible mistake that you may be making when it comes to your dude. When it comes to what we require, it's not a lot, but it's dire. So sometimes what you inadvertently do is you listen or you take what we require, put it against what you require on your list, and then that's the importance that you give it. What we may require that's number 1 on your list, that's probably like 15. So to you, when we're telling you what we need, it don't really register to you as very important because on your list it's not that important. On our list it may be 1 or 2, and we may mention something to it, but we're not going to keep telling you what we want, or just that we're not designed that way. We'll say it maybe once or twice, and then it's like, man, listen, she don't give a fuck about that. Like, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Because that's how we feel. No one appreciates us. No one cares about us as long as we're providing and doing what you want us to do. And this isn't just a relationship. This is just society. This is when you go to that job and you busting out them hours, whatever it is you're doing, loading them trucks, doing groceries, you work in the medical field. People care as long as you busting out being a modern day slave for them. Your work proficiency drops, then they want to ask questions. They want to know, well, what's going on? Can we help you? But it's not because they care about you. It's because they care about the productivity that you provide. And you're more than that. You're more than just your product that you're providing. You're more than just, what you bring home and you put on the table, or what you give to your wife, or what you give to your kids. You have to know that you're worth more than that. And you can start off, men, and this is something that I really want you to do. I mean, people do all this online, TikTok, challenges and everything like that, But when it comes to foolishness, when it comes to time dickery, just something to do. But when it's something positive, when it's a message that needs to be conveyed, we all seem to drop the ball. So here's a challenge. And for any men that's watching this, please tag yourself in it. Also, if any of my students is watching, you better fucking do this shit, because this is a mandate for my students. This is a mandate. This isn't a ask and we'll see. This is a command. If this is any of my students that's males on here, This is something that you better do, and I'm going to check and find out if you did or not. I want you to approach another male and send them a greeting and a blessing of encouragement. Let them know that they're worth something. Let them know that there's people out there that still care. Let them know that they're doing a good job. And if they're not doing a good job, inspire them to do a good job. Let them know that they're worth more than just their paycheck, or just them guys. Some guys out there, y'all got it bad, but you know you got a good shot. You slinging that meat pretty well. You worth more than that meat you slinging. You know, don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short, and know your value, and don't be ashamed to ask for your value. It's not, I mean, I know most men don't do it all the time, but it's not nothing bad to ask for a decent gift or something that shows your worth. You know, people will make time for what they want to make time for. It's something that my bishop used to say, and it's funny how people make excuses for things that's good for them, but things that's not, we just jump on it. So you got a party. It's a party in New York. You barely got any money. If your butt want to get to that party in New York, you'll find a way. You'll find a way to get there. You'll make the time. You'll go without sleep. But when it's something that's beneficial, we can come up with every excuse in the book on why you can't do this, why you can't do that. People do what they want to do, and when they really want to do it, they make a way. They make a way, and somehow everyone does it, male and female. So what I'm saying to you men out there is, know your value, ask for what you want, and if need be, make a way for the person to help you get what you want. You know, you're special. We're a dying breed. Good men is a dying breed out there, and the bad part is we're not even taken care of well. You know, good men, a lot of hoish men out there were good men at one particular time, but the lack of self-value, the lack of self-respect, and the lack of being underutilized and misused by other people, not being told that you're loved, not being told that you're appreciated and showed. You know, people can say anything out their mouths. If I'm the type of person, if I say something, usually action follows right behind. If like it's a good but bad thing with me. I don't apologize for nothing I'm not sorry for. I just won't. That's just me. You know, I don't give fake apologies. If I'm sorry for something, I will humbly apologize. Then there should be an action right after that. You know, I don't kiss butt. You know, I don't kiss butt. I don't believe in it. My thing is, my actions, my word is my law, my actions will show suit right after it. You know. So for me, when I say something, it's usually pretty solid. And the reason I'm saying that is, men, you have to be the same way. You know, if you want something, speak on it. Don't be scared of rejection. And that's what a lot of men are too. A lot of men are scared of being rejected. That's why we don't approach things the same way females do. You know, men and women have strong strengths and weaknesses. It doesn't make one better than the other. You know, it just makes it a perfect building block. Guys can't take a lot of hurt and mental anguish as females do. We shut down real quick while still working. We'll still do everything like we're supposed to do, but mentally in here, when we let down or we feel unappreciated or we feel as though we can't talk to you, we'll shut down. Think about it. There's been a lot of men out there that's it's either your wife or a female friend. You sit there and you listen to all their garbage, all their stories, all their scenarios, time in, time out, day after day, month after month, year after year. And then maybe in a weakness, or maybe you feel comfortable enough, you share with that person, or maybe you're having a bad day, you telling them stuff about your emotions. Watch the attitude, the displacement. They really don't want to hear it. They may listen or act like they listen, but if you keep going on, it's like, oh, you know, they actually look at you as less of a man. You're not less of a man for sharing what you feel or saying what you want. You know, it's something wrong with that other person. And my thing is, you know, and the whole reason for this message, which is going into 20 minutes, is I want you to know that you're loved and that you're appreciated and that you're more than just a paycheck, some sex, and some provisions. And you have to know it. You have to feel it in here. And once you feel it in here, think about what you really want. Think about what makes you happy. And I'm not even talking about in a long term. You have a right to be respected and shown love the way you want to be. You know, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing to say what you want. People around you do it all the time. And it may be a hard pill to swallow in a reality check. You know what type of person that you're dealing with once you ask them for it. If you're someone that does a lot all the time and you ask for something and it's in a person's power to do it and they don't, I'm not saying you don't leave that person, but you know what you're dealing with. You know what you're dealing with at that point, and you have a decision to make. And like I said, I want everyone to be encouraged. This message is for all males, especially for my black brothers out there. You know, because we're experts at not uplifting other men. We're in constant competition with them, and we need to stop that. We need to stop that. Like I said, I want everyone that's a male that's looking at this video to pick somebody that you know, don't know, and just send them a message, uplift them, and telling them that they're worth more than their provisions, and that they're loved. And that's all that I'm going to be saying on this particular one. It's Friday. I don't know what time it is, but it's getting close to noon. I want everyone to have a blessed day. The weather's pretty good out here. And enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your life. My brothers and sisters out there that any of y'all having health problems, I had a group started a while ago called Diversified Prayer Group, and it was basically a non-denomination prayer group, whereas though anyone can chime in and from your denominations. I'm not worried about nothing like that. I'm not worried about who you worship or technicalities on names and stuff like that. You know, I want a safe place where everybody can pray for each other and read scriptures. I have a group I haven't been in a while, but I'm about to start all that back up. You know, we really need to get on the ball with helping each other and being positive and getting out of life what we want instead of waiting half our life or over half our lives to figure it out and start doing productive things for one each other. So I'm signing off. I'll probably post another video. The next one will probably be for you ladies. So, you know, like I said, you know, this one is good for you to listen to, but it's not really directed at you. This is for the men. And I'll get up with y'all in a couple of days, and I'll see y'all around. I love y'all. Peace.